Hi, good day. This is Miss LM and we're back again with another math video, and today we're going to talk about isosceles triangle and its theorems. For this topic, we have two parts and the first part will be discussed on this video. For this video, we're going to define and illustrate isosceles triangles and name the parts of isosceles triangle. So let's start with the definition and illustration of isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangles are triangles with two congruent sides. So if we have triangles with two congruent sides, automatically they are known to be the isosceles triangles. So we have here the two congruent sides and then the third side. This one is an acute isosceles triangle. Another one, we also have right triangle wherein we have a right angle on this triangle. Okay? And then another kind of isosceles triangle is this one, which is the obtuse or isosceles obtuse triangles. So these are some of the illustration of isosceles triangles, and again, kailan natin matatawag na isosceles ang ating triangles? Kapag meron po itong two congruent sides. Okay? So just like the right triangles on our previous video, may iba't ibang tawag tayo sa parts ng isosceles triangles. So, bakit nga ba kailangang malaman ang tawag or ang mga pangalan ng mga parts na to? This will help us when it comes to our second part, which is about the theorems and then the solving of the missing measurements of the isosceles triangle. So now, let's go to our second objective for this video, wherein we're going to name the parts of the isosceles triangle. Okay, so same dun sa mga nakakaraan nating topic about triangles, we all know na meron ditong sides at meron ditong angles. But same as the right triangle, meron tayong specific na tawag dun sa mga sides at sa mga angles na yon. So, the first part na papangalanan natin sa ating isosceles triangle are the legs. So, legs are sides that are congruent. So, dito sa isosceles triangle, kapag nahanap natin yung two congruent sides, ang tawag natin dun ay legs. So, here, based from the markings, we have side IL and side YL. Sila yung congruent. So, sila po yung legs ng isosceles triangle ILY. Okay. Another part of the isosceles triangle is the vertex angle. So, kailan naman natin mahahanap or matatawag na vertex angle yung angle na pinapakita? So, vertex angle is the included angle of the legs. So, we have leg IL, leg YL. Alin ang included angle nila? That is angle L or angle ILY. Pwede rin siyang YLI as long as yung L yung nandun sa gitna. Tandaan, vertex angle is the included angle of the legs. So, importante na alam natin agad kung alin yung legs, and then, after that, malalaman na natin kung alin ang vertex angle. Now, ano naman kaya ang itatawag natin dun sa third side? Kung hindi siya kakongruent ng dalawang legs, ang tawag natin dun sa third side ay ang base. Okay? At ang base po also is the opposite side of the vertex angle. So, if angle L is our vertex angle, opposite niya or yung katapat niya ay tinatawag nating base. So, we have here side IY or side YI. Ang tawag natin dyan ay base. So, buo na yung ating tatlong sides ng triangle. Ang unang tawag natin ay legs. Legs yung dalawang congruent side of the isosceles triangle. And then, yung third side na hindi ka congruent, ang tawag natin ay base. Now, ano naman kaya ang itatawag natin dun sa dalawa pang angles na hindi pa napapangalanan? So, for the two remaining angles, ang tawag natin dyan ay base angles. So, base angles are the included angles of the base and the legs. So, we have this base, IY, and then this leg, IL. Ang included angle niya ay angle I. And then, for this leg, LY, at ang kanyang base ay IY, again, the included angle is Y. So, what are the two base angles? Here, we have angle I and angle Y. We can also use the three-letter name for these angles para masanay din tayo para kapag meron angles na common yung vertex, we can always identify or determine the name of that specific angle. Again, angle I can be named as angle LIY or YIL. Basta yung I po ay nandun sa gitna. Then for angle Y, we have LYI or IYL. Kailangan yung Y yung nasa gitna. So, those are the four names of the parts of the isosceles triangle. So, meron legs. Ayan, two legs. They are congruent. And then, the included angle of the legs known to be the vertex angle. Then, opposite the vertex angle is the base. So, yun yung third side. Then, yung dalawa pang natitirang angles ay tinatawag nating base angles. Included angle siya ng leg and base. Leg and base. Ang tawag natin doon ay base angle. So, remember these parts of the isosceles triangle because mababanggit natin yan sa theorems at sa solving parts of the isosceles triangle. So, you have to remember these parts of isosceles triangle. Okay? So, let's have another examples. We have here triangle FUN is an isosceles triangle. So, we have the sides FN, FU, UN. And also the angles, angle F, angle U, and angle N. Now, which among the parts of the isosceles triangle is known to be the legs? So, alin dito yung legs? Again, pag sinabing legs, sila yung two congruent sides of the isosceles triangle. So, they are side FN and side UN. Or, we can say that this is NF and NU. Now, from these two legs, we have the included angle. At alin yung included angle nung legs na yon? Tinatawag natin siyang vertical angle. At ang vertical angle na yon ay ang angle N. So, ito siya. Now, from this vertical angle, angle N, opposite to this angle is base. Okay? So, alin ang base ng triangle FUN? That is side FU or UF. And then, for the last part, we have the base angles. Again, these are the angles that are included between the leg and the base. Okay. So, alin ng ating base angles? We have angle F and angle U. So, ito siya. Angle F and angle U. So, they are the base angles. Okay. Next, another triangle. We have here triangle JME. Again, this is an isosceles triangle. Which among the parts of this isosceles triangle are known to be the legs? The two congruent sides are side JM and side JE, or MJ, EJ. Now, the included angle of these legs is known to be the vertical angle. So, alin ngayon ang vertical angle natin? Walang iba kundi ang angle J. Included angle siya ng legs. So, opposite to this angle is the side na tinatawag nating base. So, ang base po ay ang side EM or ME. And then, the last part of the isosceles triangle is known to be the base angles. And alin po dito ang ating base angles? Again, these are the included angle of the leg and the base. So, walang iba kundi ang angle E and angle M. Again, the base angles are angle E and angle M. Okay, now let's have an activity. So let's do this. Refer to the figure to complete the table. So this is our figure and as you can see, meron tayong 3 different isosceles triangles. So we're going to complete this table. We're going to name the parts of these 3 isosceles triangles. And we're going to start with triangle SQK. So alin ba ang SQK? Itong nasa gitna. Followed by triangle SDK, so itong nandito sa left part, and triangle KLQ, ito naman po yung nandito sa right part. So, let's start with triangle SQK. So, let's look carefully on the given triangle here, nasaan ang two congruent sides, at yun yung tinatawag nating legs. So, they are side SK and side QK. We can also name this as side KS and side KQ. For the vertex angle, alin yung angle na included among these two legs? So, that's this angle. Ito po siya. Ayan, itong angle na to. Kaya lang, hindi natin siya pwedeng pangalanan na angle K because point K is a common vertex to these 3 different angles. So, we're going to use the 3 vertices or 3 points to name this angle. Ano po ang pwede natin ipangalan? For this vertex, we have angle SKQ or QKS. S. As long as yung K po ay yung nandun sa gitna, ibig sabihin, ito yung tinutukoy na angle niyan. From S to K to Q. So, yan lang po yung angle na tinutukoy dyan. Now, for the base, pag sinabi pong base, it is the opposite of the vertex angle. So, the side opposite the vertex angle here on our first triangle is the side SQ or QS. Then, for the base angles are the included angles of the base and then the legs. So, ito yung una nating base angle. So, that's angle 6. So, pwede natin siya pangalanan as angle 6 kasi may number naman siya doon. But, for this angle, wherein meron tayong vertex Q, kaya lang may dalawang angles tayong makukuha kay vertex Q. So, we have to name this angle using the 3 letters again. So, we have SQK or KQS. Yung Q po yung nandun sa gitna kasi yung vertex na Q yung tinutukoy natin. And again, from S to Q to K. Yan lang po ang tinutukoy. SQK. This angle only. Okay. Done na tayo sa first triangle. Now, let's move to the second triangle. So, we have triangle SDK. Ito po siya. What are the legs of this triangle? So, yung congruent sides. They are side SD or DS and side DK or KD. So, ayan po yung may markings na ganyan. Then, for the vertex angle, alin ang included angle ng dalawang side na ito? So, kung titingnan natin yung answer, ang common na vertex ay yung D. The vertex angle is angle D. We can use the name angle D because wala naman pong ibang angle na matatagpuan sa vertex D. Okay? Next, the base. Alin po ang side na opposite to the vertex angle? Yun po yung base. So, if our vertex angle is angle D, opposite niya ngayon ay itong side na to. So, we have the base is side KS or SK. And then, for the base angles, ano yung angles na matatagpuan natin? Included between the leg and then the base. So, we have angle 1, ayan, and angle 2. So, we can use the number as name for these angles because yun po yung indicated dito sa ating figure. Okay? So, angle 1 and angle 2 are the base angles. Now, for the last triangle, triangle KLQ, ito siya, nandito sa right side. Alin ang two congruent sides? Ang tawag natin doon ay legs. So, they are side QK or KQ and side LQ or QL. Siya, yan. Yung may markings na yan. Then, for the vertex angle, the included angle of these two sides is angle. Okay, may number po tayo doon. So, pwede natin gamitin yun to name that angle. Vertex angle is angle 5. So, yun yung included angle. Nakikita naman natin na Q yung common sa kanya. Kaya lang again, hindi po natin pwedeng gamitin yung name as angle Q kasi dalawang angle po yung possible na makuha natin kapag Q yung ginamit natin na pangalan. Next, what is the base of this triangle? So, opposite the vertex angle ay yung base natin. Alin ba ang opposite ni angle 5? So, nandito siya. We have side KL or LK. Then, for the base angles, alin po yung angles included between the base and the legs? So, we have angle 3 and angle 4. So, now we have already completed the table using this figure. Tandaan po yung parts ng ating isosceles triangle. We have the legs. Ito yung two congruent sides of the triangle. Then, we have the vertex angle. Vertex angle is the included angle among these two legs. Then, we have the base. Base is the side opposite the vertex angle. Then, pag naman po tinawag na base angles, these are the angles that are included between the legs and the base. Okay? So, that's the first part of this topic, isosceles triangle and its theorem. So, more on parts muna tayo ng isosceles triangle because it is very important for us to know these different parts dahil mas maganda kung ma-identify natin muna siya bago tayo mag-proceed sa theorems at sa solving. So, wag pong kalimutan ang natutunan dito sa ating video na ito. Again, isosceles triangles are those triangles having two congruent sides. And meron tayong tawag dun sa parts niya. So, we have the legs or the two congruent sides. We have the vertex angle, the included angle between the two legs. We have the base, which is the opposite side to the vertex angle. And then we have the base angles, wherein they are the angles that are included between the legs and the base. Okay? So that's all for this video. Huwag kalimutang i-like, huwag din kalimutang i-share, at huwag din kalimutang mag-subscribe para updated kayo sa mga susunod pang videos. Keep safe everyone. God bless. Bye-bye!